I'm here at the 2026 Florida RV Super Show with Trey from Tiffin. So Trey, what have you got for us here today?
So this is something really special. This is a one-of-a-kind prototype unit of a new model that we're about to launch. This thing is very incredibly unique. I will say before we get any further in, this is a prototype.
Okay.
There will be certainly some things change on production units, so don't come at me too hard if some things change between now and then. A lot of why we've brought this one to the show is for customer feedback. So I would love to hear what your viewers have to say, what their thoughts are. I know you have a very engaged customer base on your YouTube videos, so I would really love to.
Feel free to leave comments, definitely.
Yes,
give us your
I can
feedback.
guarantee you I will personally read every comment on this video, and we will be taking into consideration.
And
there will be meetings held about the comments.
You've done that in the
I
past,
promise.
so
yes, absolutely.
You'll answer any questions they have too.
100%.
Great.
So I believe that we have actually created a new class of RV with this one. This is what I'm calling an off-road Class C gear hauler.
Okay.
It's not quite a toy hauler because you have to have a separate, legally, you have to have a separate living room and garage area with a full door in between in order to legally call it a toy hauler.
Okay.
So what I'm calling this is a Class C gear hauler.
Hauler.
Gear hauler, you think our GH1, right? That customer, you're loading your e-bikes in there, you're dropping that bed down to above your handlebars, you're sleeping above your bikes and whatnot. But if you want that functionality, if you want that type of vehicle in a larger format, right now, you don't really have a direct upgrade from that. So with this, we have tried to take that functionality, capture it, and bring it to a Class C.
Okay.
So this is your shock and awe moment right here on this prototype.
Here we go.
This has a fully functional dirt bike ramp directly up into the interior of this vehicle. So you park your vehicle in the garage, you bring your bed down to any level, you have a ladder in there to help you climb into it, sleep in it like a loft. On production units, this garage is going to be about 4 inches wider. We use the existing shower mold for our current floor plan on this one.
Okay.
We're having a new one made, so we're going to optimize this a bit, which means that we're going to optimize the door a bit and whatnot. So we're still fine-tuning a lot of things.
Okay.
This is a very heavy-duty lift assist spring on this door. So it really makes it a lot easier to close. But you can probably wouldn't drive too fast because you're going to go too far in it, but you can ramp up in here. You'll be able to fit 2 e-bikes easily.
Yep.
We're hoping we can get it to where you can kind of squeeze 2 dirt bikes in there, but for the moment we're confident you'll have one good dirt bike. Most motorcycles can fit in there. And we're really excited to see who the customer ends up being for this.
Okay.
There's a customer out there that I feel like the RV market has completely ignored, and that's the hunters.
The hunters,
right?
okay.
I think a lot of RV manufacturers try to cater to the West Coast sensibilities, right, with everything they design, try to hit that middle of the road, whatnot, not try to step on too many toes and everything like that. But we're not a traditional RV manufacturer, right?
Okay.
We're Tiffin Motorhomes. We're family operated. We are, this is very important, built in Red Bay, Alabama by a bunch of Alabama redneck engineers, right? So what do we have in here? We have a floor-to-ceiling gun cabinet.
Oh my gosh, I was wondering where you were going with that.
So let's walk around inside.
All right,
here.
I'm
so
excited to see that.
One thing that's big with hunters right now is those fat tire off-road e-bikes.
Right.
You can drive that thing straight up inside here. You have your full premium agile rip kits. You take this thing off-road, you don't have to haul a trailer behind here.
Okay.
So here in the interior, we have your floor-to-ceiling gun cabinet. Also functions as a ski cabinet in the configuration where it is now, where you remove the middle shelf. You put gun mounts on the side. These are all MOLLE panels. This is all aluminum structure.
Wow.
On the bottom here, you have a drain in the bottom. So if you put your wet skis in here, your wet boots, and whatnot in here, you don't have to worry about putting wet in there. So you actually have an exterior door into this cabinet.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, that's not what you would use if you were using it to store rifles. You would keep the rifles above this point, keep the shelf in between so you're not reaching in there.
Oh, there you
access
go.
in the exterior. But this is what I call your Costco door.
Okay.
Right. So you can load groceries in there, but you're right next to your water panel right here. So you have your exterior water shower. You can rinse anything off. You can load skis in here. You can load fishing poles. You load muddy boots, whatever.
Oh, wow.
You put it right in there, drain down the bottom.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about putting it in wet.
So a
It's
lot
all
of
aluminum.
thought has gone into this. So let's take a look at this.
Yeah, so this is your water panel.
Water controls, yeah.
So also you think about a hunter, right? So what do you also have here? This is your cleaning station.
Okay.
This is your processing station. You can run air-powered tools off the front and rear chucks of the built-in air compressor. You can use the electrical system to run power tools, whatever you want. We're trying to create a product here for essentially a whole class of customer. I don't feel like the RV market's really targeting that well.
Yeah.
However,
yes.
It's not just them that this is built for. We're really wanting to get this in front of motocross enthusiasts, skiing enthusiasts, fishing enthusiasts, anywhere where you're currently having to haul your geared equipment in a trailer behind you. We're trying to eliminate that trailer with this.
So can you access the roof?
So the roof is strong enough to walk on. There's no built-in ladder right now.
Okay.
Just a weight savings thing. But yeah, I believe there's a mount on the rear to attach a Lippert ladder or something. But yeah, you do have the full strength. I mean, big selling points of this, very similar to the Ego. There's not a single ounce of wood structure anywhere in here.
Okay.
All of your studs are welded aluminum. All of your cabinet framing, welded aluminum, black powder coated. That door, there's no wood in that door at all. Your subfloor is 100% composite. So you don't have any wood in your subfloor, nothing. This is a vehicle you buy and you're going to drive it 20, 30 years. You're going to use it as intended. Like we build for quality.
Great, that's good to know. So show me some more inside.
Yeah, absolutely. So another really exciting part about this, there's multiple firsts on this one.
Okay.
So as you probably know, in the RV space, couches are like Swiss Army knives.
Okay.
You either have a good couch that converts into a crappy bed, or you have a crappy couch that converts into a decent bed, or you have something that's really not good at either one, but kind of passable for both if you're a small child and don't mind being uncomfortable. So and I will say, even if you manage to get a decent bed and decent couch out of something, what you lose is all your interior storage, because you have to have some fancy mechanism and everything.
Yeah.
So we have reinvented the RV couch.
All right.
It's going to be a kick butt bed, kick butt couch without losing any storage. So you see this is an extremely comfortable couch.
Okay.
We'll probably trim this up with some nice stitching or whatnot. As I said, this is all prototype. But this is a finished unit, and this is patent pending. We have filed a patent on this because we have done a lot of research and we found nothing similar. In this format, it doesn't look that special, right? Looks like a pretty normal couch.
Well, it's comfy. I sat on it.
It's comfortable, but it doesn't look that different until you start taking it apart. So you're going to pull off this.
Okay.
Kind of push this off to the side. This is very, very easy. Grab your back cushion here.
Pull that up.
Then your armrests are going to become your legs.
Oh, look at that. One-handed.
On a large piano hinge. So you maintain 100% of your interior storage right here, because there's no interior mechanism.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
Now again, this is a prototype. We'll streamline the appearance and configuration of all this down the road, but you look at how much storage you have.
Yeah.
If we consolidated things, you could very easily have a pull-out drawer, a cabinet underneath. You're not sacrificing any of that. And you have two fully functional seat belts on here. Now, we put this back on.
Okay, so
They're designed to fit just so.
okay. So there's Velcro.
Yep, that keeps it from sliding off overnight.
Okay, and look at that.
So now you have a
area,
comfortable, roughly twin XL bed. This is kept at a 30-degree angle, so you also have a lounge area.
Ooh,
You also maintain enough space to walk past it.
seeing that. Look at that. You can still walk on through.
So in this configuration, you now have a large lounge / two-person, decent two-person bed, but you've also maintained your bed up there.
And you can access the kitchen
Yep,
drawers.
you can still fully open your drawers.
Yeah. All the doors, yep.
Yep.
Look at that.
And then you still maintain that loft bed.
All right.
So you have a stopper there that keeps you from accidentally hitting your handlebars or whatnot.
I want to take a look at that. So
Yeah, you're welcome
do
to
you wanna
climb
put
up in
this
there.
back, or, and then head onto the rear.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open up these cabinets. Take a look. They are heavy duty. Okay, look at that. So it's pass-through storage. And I'm assuming this just flips on up.
Yep.
There you go.
Now, I'm not going to name any competitors,
Okay.
but I will say any, and this is true for the other one, the 25 AO as well.
Okay.
Any competitors in this price range you would be considering, I would say go into their booth and ask them if you can do this.
I might need you to do that.
Pound the cabinets as hard as you can.
Yeah,
as I said,
solid.
this is aluminum.
Yeah.
That bathroom, that interior wall, both in here and the other floor plan, is built the same way as the exterior. That's 1 3/4 welded aluminum frame with insulation and fiberglass sidewalls.
Okay.
You can punch that sidewall as hard as you want, which
Well,
also adds interior structure to the vehicle.
all right, well, let's take a look back here.
All right, so this works just like a GH1, GH2 bed that you're used to seeing in the Class B space. This bed goes up from all the way down to the storage area, all the way up to the ceiling. You have that adjustable ladder, so you can climb into it at any point. Basically what this is designed for is you put your bikes in here, you raise this up over your handlebars, and then you use a ladder to climb in kind of like a loft.
Okay.
So you might have parents sleeping down here on the twin XL size bed, then you have your kid stashed up here, enjoying his nice little loft area.
Okay.
Now coming into the bathroom here, you have a nice spacious bathroom. This is what I call a big boy bathroom. You got lots of space. I'm 6'2.5". You can see I have plenty of headroom here. Your toilet rotates. Still have the plastic on there, so it's not going to run it all the way, but you have rotates. That's your cassette toilet. You got a electric flush on there. You got your shower miser in here to optimize your hot water. You got a little spot for some soap up here. Down there as well. Just a really large bathroom. You have a privacy screen here.
You can
And
actually
then-
turn around in there because we've got so much room.
Like,
Yeah,
again,
look
I'm
at that.
260, 6'2.5", like plenty of space. This is a big boy shower. So coming down in here, you have this little, and this will change a little bit in production just because, again, we're changing the size of this just to open up a few more inches over here.
Okay.
So we'll optimize this at the same time, but everything will be pretty much the same concept. You've got storage spot here. You've got storage with nets. This is a medicine cabinet. So you can open up, store this up there as well. You got your hand washing sink, fully functional window, and then here, last thing is you also have a decent sized wardrobe as well, with easy maintenance access to your hydronic heater system underneath.
Great.
That's pretty much it. The highlights on this one. Everything else is the same as the 25 AO. In fact, here, all the way to your entrance is identical. All these parts, so your fridge, your sink, your kitchen, your cabinetry is all the same as your AO. As well as this cab area as well. You got your over cab storage with your padded compartments to help reduce sound. You got your netting, everything. This is all the same as the other floor plan. And I would encourage everybody to check out that video as well.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for showing us around, and thank
Yeah.
you so much for all that wonderful information.
Awesome. Love to have you guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks again.